Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to do a weapon review on two weapons in the one video, something a bit different I guess. The reason we're going to do that is because there's quite a lot of weapons out there that we want to review. We're going to jump into a 108 mission today with 40 V-Bucks in it. It's a Deliver the Bomb, and Aussie Fire JK will be coming along for the ride. The first weapon we're going to have a look at is the Bowler, which is in the event store at the moment. So give you a good idea if you want to pop over and get it, or save your gold. It's 1680 gold at the moment, and this is my Bowler at the moment, which we've taken to blue because it's a really sort of strong weapon, a knockback weapon, and you really don't need to take it right up to gold if you don't want to. First, as you can see, the perks on mine, it has 2 damage perks on it, a reload speed, because it can be a little bit slow on the old reload, and it has a physical damage with plus 32 damage on it. So you can reload this one, re-roll this one with any perk you like on it, physical, fire, all of the elements. But because of the nature of what this one is, and really just roll it with the physical for the extra damage. And then bottom is damage to slowed and snared targets. The reason we do that, whoops, get over there. The reason we do that is because the 6th perk at the bottom is damage dealt with this weapon snares the target by 30% for 6 seconds. So we'll couple those two to damage to slowed and snared because it has a 6th perk. So that's that one. And the second one we're going to go along and do is another weapon that you can get or could get at the moment. So we thought we'd do that one. And it's one of my favourite shotguns, and you should have been able to get it out of spy llamas if you were lucky enough to convert enough tickets. So this Browbeater, mine's gold rolled there because I do love it, and the higher power goes up, the more chance you have of one-shotting a smasher. Certainly most miss monsters you can do, smasher being the big one, but it has been known to one-shot smashers. So you can see there by the 3 damage perks, it's going to get right up there, and it is a physical damage plus 44% because I can hurl this thing around against any lower life elementals, any type of husk there is, and it'll one-shot just about any of them. And it has a 135 crit damage on it. Now the 6th perk's the interesting one there. Standing in the place for 2 seconds grants 17 damage versus miss monsters, plus 17 damage versus miss monsters, and it stacks up to 15%. So you can see that they can get really quite high. And moving from position removes that effect. It'll have this, you'll see the effect when we get in game. It'll have this purple ring sort of glowing up around the character. There is a 2nd perk you can get across all of those spy weapons, the pepper sprayer and a number of other ones. The 2nd perk is around healing, and it'll have a yellow sort of swirl coming up through them. Quite for the life of me remember if there's a 3rd one. There may be. You can drop it in the comments if you know of that. But this is the one I got, and it is also on the pepper sprayer I got as well, so I was lucky enough to get this one twice for the extra damage. So what we're going to do is we're going to go jump on into a mission now. As I said, the 108 Deliver the Bomb for the V-Bucks, and we'll test both of these out. Alright, here we are in the mission. First things first, we're just going to test out this Browbeater right here. So if we stand still, you'll see the circle coming up around the character, as I was explaining, the purple character, the purple fire around the character. You can see the building up. So we're just going to have a quick look and take a look at the flying chicken here, and there we go. That's about as good as they are. Now none of these ones here, now it's not a full spread sort of a weapon, it's not going to spread out all over the place, but none of these guys stand much of a chance with a one-shot to the face. So that's an example here, and let's have a quick look at this Bowler. We'll bounce a few of these bowls around when we get a few of them together, and that's what I'm talking about. You see how it doesn't hit one and stop. It'll go through them like a big bowling ball, and it'll bounce all over the place. See how it bounces back over there? Now this shielder guy, if we can get him to come at us, let's have a bit of a glitch there. Let's bounce it off the ground at him. Let's see him rock and roll all over the place there. Another one, there's a shielder. Let's bounce it off the floor at him. Oof. What happened to that one? There we go. I might test it on another shielder there. Just see what's happening. Oh, he's disappeared. Alright, let's go get into an encampment over here. Even without standing still for that... look at that, shreds them. And this little girl here. Boom. Nothing's going to stand too much of a chance with this weapon at that sort of level. We've got a storm chest here, so we're going to start this one up and we're just going to rock and roll with a bowler and see how the bowler takes care of it. Ooh, can't get that one going. And here we go. You're going to see most of them, it gives you a little bit of time when you knock them on their ass, so try and bounce them off walls when you can. But if you can't, just try and line them up and get them through, and you can see the shielders there, they don't stand a chance. Knocked him straight over. We're already at 40 of 50, so that one just bounced straight over his head. And now we're in for the, see if we can get this guy. Oh, I missed him. And bounce him around, back off the wall and into his head. Too easy. I might try this guy with a shotgun. We'll stand still for a minute, let him come to me a bit. And you can see another mist monster that doesn't stand much of a chance. We'll test him on another one because he had a little bit of health missing, so we'll go and find him and we'll try and find ourselves a smasher. Here we go. And oh, help if I hit him in the face. Oh, and there we go. Wouldn't you know it? There's a find it. So let's see if I can stand still long enough before this guy gets a hold of me. He's going to put his face in the rock there for a little bit. Ah, there's another guy. Still a bit of a... Get rid of this one. Now if we see we get a shot on him, now that he's rudely interrupted me. I just want to double check this bowler on this shielder guy here because it used to bounce straight through them. Now it seems like you might have to hit him at the side. So if I hit this guy's shield straight on, come here. With the bowler, let's see what it does. Yeah, it doesn't seem to do it anymore. It seems to bounce straight off the shielder's shield and off against the wall. So this guy looks like you have to hit him from side on now. Side on or on the head. So, something to note. Let's go get the blue glow and start this thing up.
Last game I shot the baller underneath it in the no, not the, I shot it underneath the shooter and it killed the shooter. It went underneath its shield.
Okay, well that'll be handy. We might try and check that one out. Alright, we're just about to kick it off. We're going to be defending here from the east in 2 or 3 directions. So we've got a couple of small trap tunnels, nothing too big, just so that we can showcase the weapons a little bit in a battle position. We haven't defended out that side because it doesn't say that the storm will change, but it always tends to try and make a liar out of you. So the storm's supposed to not change. We haven't seen it's not in the... We haven't seen a notification for it. It's not in the file there. So we're defending for this side, and if they come from that side, we're just going to bowler up and get stuck in and show you what it is. One other thing to note about the bowler, which I failed to say just before, is this. Some people use the deatomizer to clear houses out, and the bowler, although is not as good, but you can see if you bounce a bowling ball through a house, it'll destroy it for you. So another thing to notice. about that weapon is it's a good land clearer for you if you need it. Anyway, let's kick this off and shoot and blast everything that moves, I guess. You ready, Fire?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Right, here we go. You see, we put a video out not long ago about the silver huskies are still around. You can see you can bounce those guys around well enough. They bounce up in the air pretty easily. So a lot of these things, there's a couple of ways to look after these silver huskies, is to just keep them hopping around if you want and not stress too much about them. Get your fire weapons out. Yeah, you could change the bowler over to a fire weapon and take care of them. You could change the Browbeater over to a fire weapon and get into them. They're very annoying little characters, these things. But one thing to get, if you can keep them on the hop, keep them falling over themselves all the time and keep them occupied, they actually will stop other husks from spawning in just because they're hanging around like bad smells. Little friend down here. Oh, Fire's got him. We got our friend here using a Browbeater as well. Our little defender, as I said in another video. Oh, here comes the boss man. Where is he? Oh, there we go. What is it? Building blocker, damage pulse, vampiric. So at 108, this guy's just going to be an absolute pain in the bum. He's absolute game wrecker, this guy. Do you want to keep him occupied for a bit, hey, Fire? Oh, I'm just gonna take this gun around and show a few other ones out. We'll get our little man back up here. A little trick with these guys when they're lying down too is to pull out the Sir Lancelot and pick them up. Change your weapon, and now he's just going to sit there like some weird spaz. So that guy's just going to wreck your walls down there. He's not going to do else. So let's see if we can't. Well, we've got a smasher somewhere, so let's go see if we can find him. Oh, there he is. See if he can stand still. Now you're going to go walk away. Come back here. Our Browbeater there from our defender and Fire, just making a mess of him.
Another smasher.
He can't stand still. Okay, cool. Now watch this bowler on him. Chuck a bowler down the tunnel. Here's a good thing in the tunnel with the bowlers as well, is to bounce them off the walls and around corners. And you see that there. Knocks him on his bum. Now we'll bounce another one off the wall. Knocks him out again. Alright, so as you can see, those weapons are pretty good in their moments. The bowler, you can bounce down the corridors if you build a long trap tunnel and bounce the bowler down there. They'll knock husks everywhere. It probably wasn't the best mission turnout in the end because of the vampiric boss that comes along, the Silver Husky. They're just game destroyers and hardly worth going after. Sometimes you just have someone keep them occupied and off your base and somebody else take care of the rest. And the Browbeater, if you build a shotgun build and run around as a soldier, it's a really deadly weapon, but it is equally as good, or maybe not equally as good, but it's a pretty powerful weapon to run around in the hands of any hero that you got. I'm running Stoneheart's Farah build, so she's a sniper build really, and you can see with the Browbeater still it's a good weapon to use. If you get a critical hit on, it can just about destroy any mist monster, and most little monsters will go in 1 or 2 shots. So absolutely killer of a weapon, great sounding gun, great feel of a gun. So if you manage to get it out of the spy llamas, it's good luck to you. Build it up there. It's definitely one of my recommended shotguns to get up. And as far as a bowler is concerned, I enjoy the bowler a lot. I love to be able to use the cannonball down the corridors and knock husks around. As you saw there at the end, the big smasher standing in the corridor, and you can knock him off his feet and get a couple more shots on him. So I hope this one helps you out. As I said in another video, and it'll be in the comments below, I've just got our Discord up and running, so it'll be in the comments. The link will be in the comments below or the description below, so click on that, get over to Discord and get involved, and check us out on Twitch and get a like on this video if you like what it is. And I guess I'll see you in game soon. Enjoy.